back at it again. Great day outside, 40 degrees, got the door open, got the rear subframe out. Right now I'm just disconnecting the gas tank because I need to redo the rear brake lines because they're pretty rusty. And I don't really want the gas tank in there while I'm welding the reinforcements in, because this is like my first time actually like welding on the car. I'm probably gonna fuck it up, but we're gonna give it a go. Right now I'm just disconnecting the fuel pumps, whatever you want to call them. Got the rear subframe out. It was pretty easy. I haven't been wanting to work on the car. Yeah, you can see the rear brake lines. This one's like not bad, but I'll show you the other one. This one's kind of like the sketchy one. Like there's no way you can get that off, and it's probably gonna just snap and then start leaking everywhere. I got this M3 rear bumper from my friend that crashed his car and then parted everything out. Same thing for the front, got an M3 front bumper. I got the gas tank out and like all the hoses were like stuck on the gas tank, and you could only pull it down like a couple inches, and it fought me the whole time. But that's it. There's no cracks or anything, which is pretty sweet, just rusty, as you can see. Tomorrow I'm gonna grind them all down and weld the plates on. So yeah, that's my fucking life. This is my life here. So much fun. Just kidding. Don't do this. So I got the first. I got two of them on there. Welds are absolutely terrible. Never welded before, but this is a terrible angle. There's no room in this garage, and you know I'm just trying to make this work, and I'm making it work as long as they're on there. They're glued on there. That's all that matters. No subframe will rip out. That's all that really matters to me, you know? This absolutely sucks. There's so much dirt on the ground, and I'm covered. It's freezing in here, and it's snowing outside, so I'm having a great time. I don't know about you. This is so much fun. Oh, and, you know, gotta replace those two brake lines, too. I have so much work to do, it's not even funny, and I don't even know if I'm gonna get it done in time, but I'm gonna try. I'm just laying here in the dirt, you know, just having a great time. Absolutely disgusting, but we're making it work with this Harbor Freight welder. You know, this one's going a little better. Third time's a charm. Only let the car on fire a little bit, but no big deal. This thing sucks anyways. So like, you can't really tell, but this one like came out the best out of all of them for like somebody that has no idea what they're doing. So that's pretty sweet. I have them all cleaned and like sanded, kinda. Not really. I guess I'll clean it again. But they're all at least grinded down. And I'm gonna start painting them and then like seam seal all the shit. But it's like 30 degrees in here, so I don't know how well that's gonna go. And I can't really have the garage door closed, then I'm gonna then I'll die of spray paint fumes, whatever. They're all done. Pretty excited to throw this whole car back together and just be able to drive it and not have to work on it. But I probably still will. Have to put the fuel tank back together, do these rear brake lines. So much fun. Got everything primered and seam sealed. Looks a lot better after primer and seam seal. Like, doesn't look terrible welds. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna keep it from rusting. While this was like drying and prime, I replaced the front brake lines with steel braided ones. Just replace those lines with the Chase base steel braided lines. Super easy. Looks pretty good. Gonna stop pretty good, hopefully. Do some sweet stoppies or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna clean up, and then tomorrow I'm gonna undercoat under there and then start throwing it all back together. Actually, no, I'm not. Still gotta do the brake lines in the back, so I'll start those tomorrow too after I undercoat it. It's all coming together, you know? It's all dusty, super dusty. This headlight's super loose. Look at what came in. Some new lower control arms for the E36, outer tie rods. And then I got some new inner tie rods coming in from Drift HQ. They're like extended ones that like Chelsea DeNofa made or something. So I'm gonna try those out. Those aren't here yet, so we're just gonna put the lower control arms in for now. Oh, can't forget the most important part. Whoa. Wow. Shout out to Charles AMC, built with rock auto parts. Wow. Soon you'll see this thing on the cover. The cover of rock auto parts. Gonna put Charles right on the toolbox so I got some motivation. Thanks, Charles. I pretty much undercoated everything. Looks pretty cool, pretty good. I mean, it was like, I don't know, 35 degrees, 40 degrees. So like it kind of wrinkled like that, but I don't care. It's sealed, and I'm probably gonna get another can and just like touch up some areas. I went through 2 cans under here, but didn't need to do it. Yeah, you can see it's pretty bad. Probably get another can, do it when it's a lot warmer out. Just for the final coat, you know. I was rubbing up there a lot. These wheels are fit pretty tight, so I just like hammered like the bubble in. So this is just a before, how crusty they are. Power steering's leaking, but that's like every E36. And this sway bar mount is rotted out on both sides. But I'm probably not gonna run a sway bar just so like, I don't know. I've read some people don't run sway bars in the front and rear for drift cars, so I'm gonna see how it is, and then if I don't like it, then I'm gonna cut this off, drill out the spot welds, and weld in new mounts. Seeing that I can not really weld, but it works, so I can easily fix that now. Got both of the lower control arms out. The ball joint on this side, like, it was all bad. It was like pretty blown, and when I was loosening it, I got like halfway, and it was like all corroded up on the threads. So like the ball joint just kept spinning. I tried put the jack underneath the lower control arm, keep it from spinning. It wasn't working, so I ended up having to cut it. And oh my god, it took like 20 minutes. It took like 20 minutes just to cut through this thing. It was terrible. Right now I'm just cutting out the old lollipop bushings. Got the new ones right there. But oh my god, that sucked. New tie rods and the new inner tie rod, like the extended reinforced, like supposedly gives you more angle. Tie rods in. I got both lower control arms in with the garage stick offset bushings. Painted the front brakes. Gonna put the new front brakes in, and I also drilled out the front diff bolt because I got the Garagistic one. I mean, not the Garagistic, the Part Shop Max one. So I drilled it out, rethreaded it to like the 14mm bolt, I think that's what it is. And then I got the diff bushings out. I was just gonna clean the diff off, but it's raining, so I'm just like letting it kind of rinse off. Not really. The diff bushings right there. And then I got the rest of the brake lines in, the brake line fittings. So I'm gonna redo the rear brake lines right now. I got this brake line all routed out and like secured in there. Looks pretty good, surprisingly, how like, I don't know. Looks pretty decent, whatever. Hopefully it'll hold the brake pressure, but we'll see. You know. I've been forgetting to take videos, but I got the gas tank in. Rear brake lines are good. Got the stainless braided braided brake lines in the back. Subframes in. Lower control arms are in. Upper control arms are in. And I replaced the front brakes. Oh god. I replaced the front brakes with some drilled and slotted brakes, some eBay ones, you know, it makes it look cooler. But yeah, I'm gonna have someone weld the diff because I'm not comfortable doing it. Just so I make sure like it doesn't explode. So I'm gonna get the diff welded like this weekend and then put it back together. Do like a toe plate alignment, and then take it for a test drive. I think do an oil change before then too as well. Because I haven't since I got the car. I decided I was gonna try and weld my diff myself, and this is what it looks like. Pretty bad. First I welded like the 4 corners, and then I plated it, and then welded it again. But I'm just using like a Harbor Freight Flux 4 welder, so like there's slag everywhere. I'm gonna have to wash this thing out so good. Hopefully it'll hold and like not blow up, but I think after I put the plates in, it's gonna be good. So I'm gonna clean it out now and see how much it is, flush it out, and then probably dry it once, and then change the fluid, and then put new fluid in. Hopefully it'll be good for a while. I won't have to mess with it, and it'll work good. So it's probably been like 3-4 weeks since the last time I made a video, but the car's all back together. Been together for like 4 weeks now. I don't know, maybe less. But I did the first drift event of the year, and it went pretty good. This is just what the car looks like right now. Same thing. Got the steering wheel, the seats in. But I ordered 5x114 hubs so I can like actually get these wheels to fit, because you can see the rim is rubbing the inside of the quarter panel, and so I can get rid of all this camber and have a better tire wear. But I'll add some of the clips I got from the first event to this video after this. And once those hubs come in, and I got like an aero kit coming for this, once those come in, I'll make another video about those. But yeah, I'm pretty excited.